If you watched K-pop Demon Hunters, you could see something very strange. Before it seemed that we knew everything about the Saja Boys, but these new details revealed them from a new side that you never saw before. Just look at this. At first sight it seems that no one likes baby Saja. Throughout the movie we notice that almost all Saja Boys are somehow connected with girls from Huntrix. Rumi finds her connection with Jinu, so we can't take her eyes off Mystery, and the duet of Abi and romance finds its place around Meera. But baby Saja is somehow always spotted alone. And here is an even sadder moment. In order to fight the Saja Boys, the girls come up with a new song and are actively working on it. In their room, we see the wall covered with Saja Boys posters. But while every member finds his place on the wall, one poster is lying on the floor under the trash bin. And this is a photo of baby Saja. So why everyone hate baby Saja? Leave a red heart in the comments if you love baby Saja no matter what. And let's answer one of the most important questions. Did you know how tall the Saja Boys are in real life? In the movie, the Saja Boys are dream guys who have perfect bodies, hairstyles, and clothes. But how tall are these guys for real? Take a look at this. Jinu reaches the height of 180 centimeters, making him the second tallest guy in the band. Taller than him is only Abi, who is 185 centimeters. Mystery is the same height as Jinu at 180 centimeters. Behind him is Romance, who is close to 177 centimeters. And the shortest in the band is baby Saja, who appears to be 175 centimeters. But what about the girls from Huntrix? Rumi is 164 centimeters tall, which is the average height for Korean girls. Taller than her is Meera, who reaches around 170 centimeters. And the shortest in the group is Zoe, who is only 154 centimeters. Comment below based on your height who you are closest to. While K-pop Demon Hunters focuses on the main love story between Jinu and Rumi, we don't notice that there is actually a second love plot developing. From the first meeting with the boys, Meera and Zoe fell in love with their looks. But it wasn't a random attraction. Zoe's heart was captivated by a specific guy, and this was Mystery. Just take a look on the next facts. Zoe is the only one who is watching the boys' first performance without hatred, compared to Rumi and Meera. Watching Mystery sing, she also compliments the Saja Boys even though she knows they are demons. Later, when the girls wrote a new song that had to destroy the Saja Boys, Zoe was angry. But as soon as she came closer to the portrait of Mystery on the wall, her heart melted. Her cheeks blushed and even drool fell from her mouth. But that's not all. During the fan signing event, when the Saja Boys entered the hall and had to join the girls at one table, we again see how Zoe's behavior changed when Mystery started to talk to her. She watched him for so long that even when Mystery started to bark at the fans, she quickly found a way to keep him down by using her strict voice and pen. But unfortunately, these feelings were not mutual. During the final fight on the stage, Mystery directly attacked Zoe to kill her. And at this moment, she understood that her love was one-sided and she had to kill Mystery. This love story would be sad if not for one detail. There was actually one Saja boy who was in love with Zoe yet never showed it. Just take a look at this. During the fan signing events, we see how next to Zoe sits not only Mystery but also baby Saja. And while Mystery pays no attention to Zoe, baby Saja feels very comfortable and even puts his hand on her chair. Being focused on Mystery, Zoe didn't pay attention to baby Saja, but he actually chose to save her life. You may recall that during the final fight, Zoe appears in front of Mystery and baby Saja. But the one who attacks her is Mystery. Baby Saja disappears because he chose not to fight Zoe. Even when he appears near her, he doesn't attack her but just stands near her, playing his role as the bad demon. But another strange detail is connected with baby Saja will be revealed at the end of the video, so be sure to watch till the end to not miss it. Moving forward, we have Meera, who compared to Zoe is much more secretive in her feelings, yet becomes a central point of attention for Saja Boys. The abs of Abi from the group hooked Meera's attention from the beginning, and she always froze when she saw him. But while she was attached to Abi's body, she herself became an attraction to Romance. During the signing event, we see how close and open Romance behaves with her, making us wonder if he really felt something for Meera or just played in public. They even visually look very alike, but the truth stays the same. Meera ignored any kind of attention from the boys' side and was interested only in banishing demons from the human world. But let's come back to the Saja Boys. Even though we love their songs and performances, we still don't know what their true story is. We know that Jinu is 400 years old and music was his passion when he was human, but it did not serve him well as he was poor and his family starved. Only after making a deal with Guima was Jinu's talent finally raised to the level of an emperor, and he enjoyed a rich and festive life. This Korean musical instrument became his trophy from his human life, and the biggest reminder of his sin. But what do we know about the other Saja Boys? They appear with Jinwoo in order to support his idea to create a demon boy band and steal fans from the Huntrix group. But at first sight it feels they are all familiar with the concept and know how to move, dance, and sing. They even do traditional hearts with their hands and fingers. They are definitely familiar with the concept of K-pop idols. And all this while other demons don't even know how to act like humans or handle basic things in the human world. So could it mean that the Saja Boys were a K-pop group in their past human life? The next detail can give an answer to this question. When Rumi loses her voice, Zoe takes her to visit the famous doctor who can heal anyone. On the wall of the reception, Rumi looks at the photos and we see something strange. There is one photo of the doctor with some boy band groups. Yes, the doctor faked these photos, but this boy band must have been very famous if he decided to use their photos. The one photo features four guys together, and that's a perfect fit for the future Saja Boys band, only with Jinwoo added as a leader. And in the movie we don't even hear about any other boy band except the Saja Boys, which means that the band in the photo somehow mysteriously disappeared or was forgotten by the audience. This fact may lead us to a shocking revelation. Abi, Romance, Baby, and Mystery could be these guys in the past. They could have reached fame as a boy band thanks to the deal they made with Guima, and after fulfilling his part of the promise, Guima could simply take them into the demon world and turn them into demons. Could this be the past story of the Saja Boys? Be sure to share your version in the comments. Throughout the movie, we see the competition between the Saja Boys and Huntrix for the fans. But all this time, we didn't expect that the Saja Boys were actually the biggest fans of the girls. Just look at the next detail. During the signing event, we see how many people gathered in front of the entrance to see the girls. Based on manager Bobby's words, some of them even slept the whole night to see Huntrix. And we see right away that there are indeed people in sleeping bags waiting by the entrance. But when the fans walk into the room, they see that it is the Saja Boys inside the sleeping bags. That means that they waited for Huntrix the whole night long to meet them in real life, and came to the place earlier than any other fans. But the next detail will surprise you even more. The whole signing event, the Saja Boys and Huntrix behave actively and interact with fans. But as soon as Saja leave the event, all the guys show tiredness and exhaustion in their look. That once again proves that even as demons, they spent the whole night waiting to meet the girls, and felt super tired after this. So let's be honest, we fell in love with the Saja Boys, but that did not change the end, as during the final fight they are all killed by Huntrix. Or wait, what if not all the Saja Boys were destroyed? Just take a look at this. During the fight, we see how Zoe kills Mystery. Meera at the same time deals with the abs of Abi and eventually kills him too. Jinwoo sacrifices himself for Rumi. But what happens with Baby, Saja, and Romance? We never saw how any of the girls killed them, so could it mean they escaped the fight and survived? The answer to this may be hidden at the end of the movie. We see how Rumi, finally feeling open and accepting herself, walks with Meera and Zoe on the street. Shortly after, they see their fans and reach out to them. And while everyone is excited to see Huntrix, something strange can be seen in the background. Two guys sit with their backs to the girls, showing they are not interested in Huntrix at all. And that's when everyone on the street is looking only at the girls. These two guys can be exactly Baby, Saja, and Romance. Even though they have dark hair that's symbolic for humans, they are dressed in colorful clothes just like the guys love to do. And did you notice this detail? They sit right next to a tray with fried food and a set of spicy sauces on the table. From the movie, we know that Baby Saja was the one who was in love with spicy food. So could it be just a coincidence or a hidden hint at the events in K-pop Demon Hunters too? Share in the comments your predictions and let's see whose predictions will come true. Like the video and subscribe to the channel to not miss the next video.